Hi guys, Rob here with another Python tutorial, and I wanted to just clarify continue versus break. So as we said earlier, we said that break terminates the loop and continue jumps to the next iteration. Well, some of you might be wondering, well, what does that all mean? So I'm just going to go over that one more time. So if we have a while loop here, and we have a continue statement, the minute that this continue statement is hit, we jump to the next iteration of our while loop. Similarly, for I in range 4, right? The minute that we hit the continue statement, if I is 1 at this point, let's say, because we start out at 0, right? But let's just say during our execution, I is 1, because we're the second time through. We hit the continue, I instantly becomes 2. We're now on the third time through. We hit the continue again, we're on the fourth time, the third time through. But well, we're on I equals 3, but we're on the fourth time through. So it just goes up to the top, okay? And whatever this condition is gets executed again, right? We just jump to the next iteration of that loop. Now break, on the other hand, if we had while, and then we had this, and then, oh, break. Break starts execution back again out of the while loop. So it terminates the execution loop. This loop is done. There's a catch, though. This loop is done unless it's inside of another loop. Now, if it's indented inside of another loop, that's a whole different story, but we'll get to that. That's more of an advanced topic. We have embedded loops, but not too much. I mean, you have the outer. I guess it's more of a I guess the topic we need to go over: outer and inner. Right? You have outer loops and inner loops. So if you have while, right, and of course some code. And we break out of this, there's a chance we're going to come back to this loop because while we're in here, we're going to hit this again. You see? Now, for 4, it's the same thing. 4, yada, yada, yada. All this stuff break, while now we jump out of this loop and our execution of the program continues at the portion that's not indented inside of this for loop, guys. Okay, I wanted to just make that crystal clear because that's a big concept to understand. So continue goes to next iteration, and I want to stress iteration of current loop. I know I've given you guys these definitions before, but I wanted to revise and refine them. Current loop. Okay, the word we added here is current. Next iteration of the current loop. Break terminates the current loop. And now I want to just make one more distinction. In this sense and in this sense, that means the innermost loop. Which means if you have an if loop inside of an if loop inside of a while loop inside of it with an if loop, sorry, an if loop inside of a while loop inside of an for. I knew something was wrong there. If statement, for loop. I'm talking about loops right now. For. We're running out of time, but basically if you have this inside of this and you hit break here, you break out of this loop. But these are still going. You see what I'm saying? Similarly, if you had break here, you would just break out of this one right here. These would still be valid. Okay, and that's about all I have time for right now. But I'll see you guys in the next set of Python tutorials. See you soon. Bye.